So why do you think that we might need the United States of Latin America? Because the Antichrist could be right inside the U.S. We don't know. He could be in Saudi Arabia, Gog and Magog. It could be, in Europe, the Antichrist, right? Because remember, Europe had a 30 to 80-year war of Christianity. I mean, if that's not, if that's not some form of like a big civil war, somebody's trying to take the throne of the Antichrist, we don't know. We don't know. I mean, people did different things with Christianity in those countries. But the Antichrist can be in the U.S. I mean, how are we going to defend spiritually? These armies. I mean, Puerto Rico was an Antichrist providence. And, then it became like a Zionist providence, right? So Zionism is really from Britain, proxy. But the Antichrist does not have a helm, a different helm in a specific country. You see? So again, the Antichrist can be a big preacher, a big priest from the U.S. And this is why the United States of Latin America is important, because you have Christianity, European Christianity in Latin America. Not just like Catholicism from Rome, because the Catholicism is not as powerful in Italy. It's really more in the U.S., where there's large numbers of. It's actually, the U.S. is the largest number of Christians. I mean, I'm not too sure if statistic wise it's bigger than Latin America. The numbers of data haven't been really collected as well as in the U.S. But yes, just like I said before, they use the Quran. There's a Quran and there's the believers. Let's make this simple. In the Quran, right, there's people who are against the people of the Quran in the Quran. Like, for example, Torah, Congregation of Murmurers. Congregation of Murmurers is not part of Moses. It's not part of Moses' faith, part of his congregation. So just as the murmurs, they're not part of the Torah. They are actually against whatever Musa stands for. So, they're not part of the covenant. There you go, a covenant. They don't have the covenant. They don't have a covenant with them. They're not part of the covenant. So, the gospel, it could be a big antichrist. The antichrist can pretend to be, for Christianity, but then is warring against other Christians, warring against other Christians using the curses of the gospel. Using the curses of the gospel to get them sick, debilitate them spiritually, and then war against them physically. So, do we need the United States of Latin America? Of course, because of that same reason. Because they could look like they're Christ-like. As the Revelation has spoke about, that there could be people that come to your house and say, I am Christ. try to fool people and say, hey, listen, I'm, you know, so yes, take care.